Ian Anderson, and I'm joined by Dion Arlyn. We're at Central Coast Festival. We are back for the second round in Portland Open. Look at the chase card. We're back out at Blue Lake, and this is a really challenging course, Dion.
Yeah, this is a very challenging course indeed. Hard to get pars, hard to get birdies, and the whole time you're just grinding it out, hoping you don't take a big number.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of USDGC West Coast style a little bit with the OB on almost every hole.
Yeah, I'd say that's a fair comparison. Just a little bit more green and less water.
Yeah, true. And here is our chase card. We got Nate Sexton, Dion Arlyn, Alex Russel, and Luke Humphries out of Dallas. It's the locals and Luke, as I like to call this card.
Yeah, we're getting the local rap. I think Alex is the only true local. Nate and I probably have only played here a handful of times in our career, but yep.
You're the Northwest, so it's all.
Yeah,
it counts.
We'll take the Northwest love.
What's the play on hole one, Dion?
Hole one's low ceiling, sets up nice for a roller. Just try to get out there. Don't let it leak left or right because OB could be in play. And then 2 is a nice bonus here, but 3 should be what you get.
Yeah, you're really not feeling bad about a 3 on this one. Zoe Andike, one of your assistant TDs, calling him out. Here is Nate Sexton. These little rolling sidewinders?
Yeah, this is a sidewinder.
Charging it up a little bit. Always got to spin it.
And that's exactly what you want. Sets down with a lot of cut, tracking down the left side, and that late flip with the sidewinder should give him a look.
That was a beautiful throw. 60 miles an hour and circle's edge putt.
Yep, he's going to be happy with that start.
Yeah, you'll definitely take that. What are you choosing for a roller disc, Dion?
I roll the Surge for my cut rollers, and traditionally a Surge SS for the long flip-ups. But with the low ceiling, I felt like I needed to throw something a little bit more stable and try to keep the cut.
I think you just nicked that tree a little bit.
Yep, took a little steam off.
Yeah, but still nothing wrong with this one.
Yeah, 2 again, complete bonus here. I'm happy just to get up and down for a 3.
Alex Russell up third. He is the localist of the locals out of Vancouver, just across the water, across the Columbia River. I'm not sure what he rolls, but something pretty flippy.
Yep, very high speed, very flippy. And even though Alex and I are from the Northwest, this is actually the very first round I've ever played with him.
Is it really?
Yep.
How funny. He gets away down there. Probably not a birdie look, but it should be a really, really easy 3, if nothing else. And Luke Humphries. Is your AM World's champ right now? Reigning, I believe.
Oh, I wasn't aware of that. Yeah.
I think he got second in AM Nats as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I think he was hailing out of the Dallas, Texas area.
Yeah, super nice guy. Fun to play with him.
The crowd clap disparity was pretty evident. After 3 local guys stood up and then Luke goes. But they should have been clapping for this one, Dion. Because he is down there, almost in the circle.
Nice. Yep. He set it down super quick, but just had a perfect cut.
So you giving this a bid, maybe a half go?
Nope. This is a total layup. In my head, I was thinking, just don't hit that tree over there.
That's why you don't think about the tree.
Yeah, exactly.
Alex, he looks to be lining this one up, and he's got a great putt. See if he can start it off. That was a good bid.
Solid bid. Yeah, it's nice to be a good putter where you don't have to worry about the comeback, so he gave it a good bid.
Yeah, exactly. Luke, he's sizing this one up as well for a 2.
Ooh, count it on the left side.
I think he gave up on that one. He's like, that's too low and left. But it was the perfect amount of low and left. Sexton looking to match that start. Circle's edge for 2.
Oh, just off the top, he's not happy with that. You got to take advantage of all the opportunities out here.
Yeah. This course is going to give you some bogeys, so you got to take the birdies when they're there. Nice par cleanup from yourself right there. That wasn't the easiest of putts to start your day.
Thank you.
Nice to see you hit that one. And Nate will be cleaning up par, as will Alex here eventually. I kind of like the walls of this one. Give you a little bit of room to miss with your roller.
Yeah, it invites the aggressive play, which is what the fans want to see. And they did come into play for me in the first round, saved me, so that was nice.
Yeah, I think it helped Dustin Keegan in the first round too.
Sweet.
On our first round card. There are your par cleanups to end hole 1. But Luke getting off to a great start with that wobbler too.
Yeah, right about there he goes. Nope. And then, yep.
Oh, wow. That's some good action on it. Some beautiful slow-mo from our man Brian Geis. Always doing great work out there. Luke taking the lead on the chase car there, 9 down. Looking at hole 2. We got options here. I think the roller plays, but you and this card all have great forehands, so we're probably going to see those.
Yeah, you're going to notice a trend with this group. Everybody feels pretty comfortable backhand and forehand, and I think the safest way to attack this course is just throwing the hyzer where it's necessary, finishing away from OB as much as possible.
That's true, but not everybody can throw a forehand hyzer on this one like you can, Dion.
No, that's true.
You're going to see some flexes. Luke up first. And just got over it a little too much.
Yeah, yep. Rolled the wrist, which is the classic hard throw on the forehand mistake.
And it is 425, so you guys are pumping it pretty good.
Yeah, Nate's throwing a flippy Star Destroyer and just hanging it out over OB and finds himself looking right at it.
That is a beautiful throw. What are you reaching for here, sir?
I throw the Hurricane on the long forehand, just a little less stable than on my forces.
Okay. I dig it. Get a little more glide on that hyzer.
Yep, I throw it up nice and high to be safe, and then this one ends up just a little too safe, but have a kind of a backdoor look.
Yeah, you can straddle that one out. It's hiding over there. Alex Russel, this is probably one of his bosses.
Yeah, got to be a boss. Oh, that's the flip up he needs, but he needs that to get back.
It looks so good out of his hand and got that little bit of late turn he didn't need there.
Yep, got him good distance, but just maybe a little higher next time, and he'll be right there.
Yep, so he and Luke will be throwing 3 with penalty strokes. Luke should be looking at a 4. Alex reaching for the pig here on his 3rd.
Yeah, easy little chip up forehands from those guys, no problem.
Yep. And here you are with your look at a 2. A little bit of a low ceiling, but it's there.
Yeah, really not much in the way, just got to find the chains. Did not find the chains. Found the tree instead.
Just a little bit high, a little bit left. Sexton looking for a stroke on the card. And 2 on a couple of them.
There you go. Yep. And then he redeems himself for that putt on 1. So on the birdie train.
I knew he wasn't going to miss 2 in a row. That man is competitive. There's Luke cleaning up his 4. You know he's disappointed on that one. Man, this OB at Blue Lake, it will get you.
Yeah, exactly.
It is everywhere.
Part of the success for people on this card yesterday was just very little errors on the first round. So, I think that could have been Luke's first or second OB as far as the tournament goes. So
sure.
Now those thoughts kind of start creeping into your head and kind of affects the rest of the play.
Did you have an early round the first day? Did you stay dry?
I was in the medium. My last 6 holes were in the rain.
Okay.
But I had no OBs and played well on the back 9, which is going to be critical to play well out here.
Yeah, that back 9 is tough, man. They're kind of easy into this thing, but it finishes real hard. There are the 2 bogeys from Luke and Alex. A really nice birdie from Nate. That's going to lead us into hole 3.
Yep, par 4, 550 feet, going left around this corner, and then there's a little bit of OB that you have to navigate and get to kind of a semi-island feeling green. Hit this little tunnel, and then keep it in the shortcut.
Yeah, it's, like I say, there is OB everywhere as you see those markers. That second shot on that green can really provide some challenges depending on where that drive is.
Yeah, this is one of the most demanding second shots on the course.
Sexton going Star Destroyer?
That's correct. Nice and high, just trying to fade left and avoid some tree limbs. And ooh, good bounce there.
That's a great spot, especially for his forehand approach he likes.
Exactly. I'd be stoked to get that result.
You going force here?
Yep, throwing a force, which I basically do on almost every hole.
Fair enough. Ripping it out 62 miles an hour. That might be a little long of the ideal landing zone, but there are options over there.
Yeah, I'm not happy about that rollback.
Yeah, that one wasn't helping you at all.
Now I know what happened.
It's funny to see that sometimes. There's a couple more like that. Luke, 65 miles an hour.
Oh, wow.
Big ol' hyzer. Great spot.
Yep, that's pretty decent.
I think Nate's a little farther down the fairway, but nothing wrong with that one at all. Alex, I'm guessing Star Destroyer.
Throws it a little bit more flat, which I thought was interesting, but I like the way he fights to a good side there on the left.
I guess you're not going to miss OB if you throw it flatter than more hyzer.
Correct.
Going in early is disastrous. Here is your second shot, Dion. Threading this gap.
Yeah, I was trying to at least, but tickle the branches, which is the danger there. Kind of a coin flip if that's going to stay in or not, but just trickled OB.
Yeah, I just got a little nudge where it didn't need it. We're looking at Alex's second shot.
Also gets a little high, but squeaks out into the safe spot.
He gets the love there. Should be an easy up and down 4 for him, which is a 4 you'll take on this one if given the option. Luke, lining up a forehand as well.
Ooh. Oh. Gotta love it. Trickled left and then popped out.
What a shot there. Sexton reaching for a Sexton bird, as a Nate will do.
Ooh, also a little left. Get off that. Oh, come on. What does a guy got to do?
He kind of threw a roller off the side of the OB there.
Great luck for Nate. He's excited about that.
Sideways forehand roller. Alex has a long bid here for the 3. Give it a half go, though.
Yeah, I'm sure he's happy to take a 4.
Yeah. And this is for your 4 save, I believe, after the OB stroke.
Not my best effort.
But that will turn into a bogey, unfortunately. Luke, this is for a bird.
Ooh. Yeah, he has a good little step jump putt there, and didn't connect on that one, but I have a feeling we might see him connect on a few more this round.
I don't doubt it. He's got a good-looking set putter. That one had a little bit too much want on it, but thankfully made the comebacker. Alex makes his comebacker, as will you. Yours will be for a bogey, and Nate is sitting there for a drop-in 3.
Yeah, as we were walking up on the green, he's like, okay, where am I? Where? Oh, I'm parked. Yeah, Nate, you're parked.
A very nice kick out of the OB there. So that's how you know you're a good person, when things like that happen to you.
Exactly.
Here's Nate with that signature hyzer release of his. And getting a stroke on the card, taking him 10 down. Already has a 2-stroke lead on the card there. Doing work. You are slipping back a little bit with that bogey, but a lot of golf left. First one of those, hole 4, very gettable, Dion.
Exactly, and so I'm not sweating that bogey, knowing how much golf we have left to play. I'm just thinking about this hole and trying to capitalize on the short par 3. OB on the left-hand side pinches up near the green, and then the trees on the right are not OB, but they are not easy to putt from.
Yeah. And that OB left is very, very close to the basket.
Very close.
So Nate reaching for the forehand, which is going to fade away from the OB, but into the fur if it happens.
Yeah, he's just hoping for a checkup. And a little bit of a skip. He's going to have to deal with the straddle step out putt there.
Didn't go too deep, though. He can manage. Luke up next.
And he's throwing the jokery here, which after he threw, I asked him what it was because it was so beautiful.
That was nice. Those are great discs. Kind of overstable putter, but not too overstable. Alex Russel. I believe he's going ABR here.
Yeah, that looks like a putter.
Circle's edge.
And that's kind of the safe mistake, is to not even tempt the OB or the tree and just kind of take a long putt at it.
Yeah, you get a clean one, at least that way. What are you ripping out here, sir?
Throwing the Z-Wasp, just trying to take it low, and kind of the same mentality as Alex there. I'm happy to just take a circle's edge look.
All right. Let's see if you guys can knock him down. I believe you're up first. Nope, Alex is up first.
Beautiful putt into the headwind.
He is a great putter.
Oh, yeah. Very confident, very smooth stroke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, confidence one. Really agree with that one. He runs a lot of stuff knowing he can make it. You're looking at just outside the circle. Dion.
All right.
Doing work.
Yep, happy to make that up.
That's a great hit right there. So Nate straddling out. Not the easiest of looks, but it is clean.
Oh, he just didn't get his wrist involved on that one.
Is that what it was? And Luke, an absolute drop-in bird. You will take that out here when you can get him.
Yeah, every hole you don't have to putt feels like such a huge victory out here.
Isn't it? Save a little bit of stress for later in the round.
Yeah, this course is very stressful.
And Nate got a stroke on that last one, but he lost it on this one, as everybody else carding threes. Okay, slow-mo look at that Alex Russel putt. Ooh. Creeped it over.
Yep. Which is really the way to do it if you're putting into the headwind.
Yeah, true. There are those 3 birds. Everybody closing in on Nate.
This is the first run IPA.
Come visit us in Bend. You'll get fresh beer. You'll get some hospitality, and I guarantee you'll either see Val, Justin, or I.
Fresh as you can get it, right here.
All right, guys, we are back to the action. Huge thanks to Discraft for sponsoring the tournament, as well as Bevel Brewing, but MVP for making this coverage possible. Go check out an NV. Go buy a Pilot, the Streamline putter. They're great. I'm looking at hole 5, dogleg right. Really tough hole. It rewards distance off the tee.
Yep, there's a ideal landing zone where you can see the pin. Anything short of that, and you have this hillside on the right that's going to make your upshot blind.
And Luke turning this forehand over a little more than you want.
He dodged the signs, but he found the tree.
Yep. He dodged Steve Dodge's signs.
We're getting too meta over here, Ian.
Alex Russel ripped out a forehand. Probably a boss.
And this looks great.
Because he told me if it's a forehand, it's a boss yesterday. And that was high enough on the hill to see the basket, but it kind of rolled down a little bit.
And I think he'll take that. He's a forehand dominant player, so he has a great forehand angle from there. And, he's played this course enough where he'll know where the green is.
Absolutely. Going force?
That's the Hurricane.
The Hurricane again,
yeah,
okay.
Which is just a variation on the force mold, but easier for me to get some distance out of the forehand.
That's a pretty stable Hurricane, man.
It's not nothing.
Yeah. Mr. Sexton up next. Looks like a destroyer. Ripping it out 64 miles an hour.
Oh, that's a perfect spot.
You can see how much 1 mile an hour gets you distance-wise.
Yep, exactly.
As you ripped at 65. Here is Luke, unfortunately pinched behind this tree. Not where you want to be on this fairway.
Yeah, this is a very tricky shot. Now he just needs that to get down.
There is OB over there, which he unfortunately
finds the right side by about a foot.
Man, sometimes those kick back. That rough is thick, but unfortunately not for Luke right there. Nate with a Sexton Firebird.
Yeah, this is the play we all dreamed up in our warm-up round. Just chip up a little forehand and take the bird. I'm a little too much to the left side in order to throw that, so I have to go to my DGA breaker. And I did not hyzer it, just threw it flat.
You've had that breaker for a while.
So that one is a freshie, but it is the exact copy of the one I've had in my bag since 2013.
I was going to say, that is a flippy breaker. Alex's second, going forehand. He set that up nicely for himself.
Yeah, that's exactly how he drew it up.
There's that pig again from him. He and Rick are throwing that thing all over the place where they used to both throw the harp.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Luke has a bid here to save par. Oh man.
What a scary putt to run, too, because there's only OB about 15, 20 feet behind the pin there.
Yeah, that's definitely in play. And you're looking right at it as well. Oh, man, I thought that was going to drop.
Yeah, just a little tentative, not a strong bid.
Let's see if Alex has a strong bid for us. He's usually good for one.
There you go. What a good stroke.
Yeah, dead center, man. Zero emotion displayed by Alex. He's like, this is what I do.
I was just going to say, that's the kind of mentality that actually does well out here at Blue Lake. You just got to stay level. There's so much golf, so much that can happen. If you get too high, too low, you put yourself at risk of just, slipping strokes away.
Yep. It really tests your mental game out here. Making sure you can come back from tough stuff, because tough stuff is going to happen out here. Look at Alex Russel with that forehand.
Nice.
Yeah. He rips backhand and forehand, all like very equally. You know, he really doesn't favor one or the other.
Yep, I have to use different discs because the arm speed's different for me on each shot. I feel like Alex probably has the exact same arm speed on both sides.
I bet you're right. We can check it with the radar gun. Hole 6, par 3, 270. Got to get this one, Dion.
Yeah, this is where this card's licking their chops. This is just a forehand bomb for us, and you know, you can go right side, go left side, you can go up the middle. 270 feet. This is maybe the easiest two on the whole course.
Agreed. Alex, I believe this was a Star Destroyer.
So swing it up high and left, crash the green. Exactly what you want.
Wow, great shot. I like this hole because you can really throw anything you want.
Yep.
Like if you like the backhand, throw that.
Nate throwing the Star Wraith here again. He's going to go high left and try to crash the green.
Nate back in a Wraith now. Huh.
It came out a little soft.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
And that is the one thing you don't want to have happen on this one is just come up short.
Yeah, he forgot to pop it.
Yep. You going pred here?
Throwing pred, and after Nate's shot, I decided I would pop it a little extra.
That's the good miss, sir.
Yeah, I didn't want to take that same chance.
No, you are. Yeah, at least circle's edge. You still got a putt for the 2. So Luke's going to opt for the backhand, which is absolutely there.
Yeah, this is a great line, and take some of the trees out of play where you can just go straight at it. And he throws that same jokery, and
man,
yeah, beautiful shot.
What a beautiful little baby flex on that thing.
Yep,
that was fun to watch. So Nate, instead of re-teeing or taking his stroke and moving up right behind a tree, just re-tees.
Yep, which is the right play. He would be in a terrible position if he were to walk up the path and throws a shot he meant to throw the first time.
There it is. That's the moment you have to talk with yourself and why didn't I do that the first time? Ooh, Dion.
Oh, yeah, snuck it in left side.
Nice putt, man. Elevated basket, too. Making that one a little extra difficult.
Yep. Something I realized, though, being on the backside of the green is a little bit higher elevation-wise, so it was less of an elevated putt. Actually pretty comfortable from back there.
Nice. So Nate from the other side, a little bit short left, makes a nice putt, but that one will be for bogey. Looks like he'll be losing a couple strokes of the card, possibly. Everybody else cleans up their 2s. Which it looks like Alex and Luke are probably going to do.
Yeah, you got to count Alex for this.
Right?
Oh, yeah, no question.
Yeah, I can't remember him missing a putt shorter than that in a long time. And Luke should have no worries here. Yep.
So interesting round so far. Nate has dropped a stroke on the 2 easiest deuces so far, but he's been slaying the harder holes on this front side.
Just Blue Lake things, I guess, right?
Yep.
And there you are sneaking that one in.
Yeah.
Nicely done. There are those 3s. There is Nate losing 2 strokes to the card, making this really tight. A bunch of 9s, or a couple 9s, couple 10s, that is.
Yep.
And we'll be looking at hole 7, which gets a lot tougher, Dion.
Yep, this is the hardest hole on the front 9, and in years past, this hole's been a par 5, but what I like, what they did here is they put the basket in the short setting, made it a par 4, and made it a very tough par 4.
Yeah, this is we'll see if anybody can get it. Nobody even got close yesterday. I guess Nate had a long putt, but that's about as close as anybody got. Alex is going to go roller off the tee.
Roller's a great play because if you hold the cut and miss this tree, if you miss that tree, you're going to just be in the perfect spot.
I was looking so good.
Here I am rolling that surge again, just hoping for cut.
And you rip this one out. I think 69 miles an hour. That's your farthest throw so far today.
Oh, nice.
Your hardest throw anyway. And you're getting the results, Dion. That is way down there, man. I think that's the farthest drive I've ever seen.
I think so too. I didn't realize how far that got until we got up to the disc, and yeah, that was a smash.
Yeah, perfect angle, tons of velocity, doing work. Luke.
Oh, that's got to get down. Yeah, there's bushes on that right side that are extremely grabby, and he just found one.
Yeah, you really tested him, but thankfully just missed him.
Exactly.
And was rewarded with maximum distance. Here is a star sidewinder from Nate.
Oh, that also looks great. Holding the angle.
I thought it was going to flip over, but it just decided to cut, which
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah, that's interesting. But that left side is actually pretty nice.
It does give you a forehand hyzer out there.
Yeah, it gives you the forehand look and opens up the backhand hyzer if you want that.
Which, if you're Nate Sexton, you don't mind a forehand hyzer.
Yeah. I have a feeling we'll be seeing the forehand.
Yes. Luke's second forced to do just this. This is great from where he was. I was impressed.
Yep. That's not an easy stance to get any distance out of. He did great.
Alex forehanding a boss for his second.
Wow. Oh, just a little high.
Man, that's the danger on this one, though. There's that low ceiling. There is also OB right if you get some nasty kicks or shank it. Luke's third. I like this one.
Yeah, keeps it low. That's great. And clips a tree on the way in, but he'll be staring at it.
Easy 5 at least.
Yep.
So here is Nate's second after that monster roller. Playing the forehand out wide.
Yeah, bombs a destroyer. Just got to beat some trees late. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
He's putting.
Yeah, definitely. That's a good look. So I throw a massive roller, but I get a little bit stymied with these branches. End up having to throw the anhyzer with the pred. Instead, I fluff it, but get a nice little redirect.
You throw it too high or just not hard enough?
Just a little too high.
A little too high?
Yeah,
Okay.
a little kind of caught between my drone and the predator there.
Gotcha. Still a putt. But
Oh,
it's,
yeah, great result. Not a great shot, but a good result.
Sure. Alex, this is his third. Looks to be the pig. It's tracking nicely.
Oh,
Ooh.
wow, big flare.
Yeah, so he's sitting right on the edge of the circle, looks like, for his par putt. Luke, this will be his fourth. Just looking to get up and down and save that bogey.
There you go. Nice speed control coming into this quick green.
Yeah. And Dion, you got a bit at the 2. It's clean, but it's not especially close.
Yeah, for the 3, yeah.
Oh, sorry, 3, thank you.
Not even close to the chains. Where are you going?
Let's see if Nate can get one here. Oh, Sexton.
Nice.
What a bird.
Yeah, so he took
He's doing it again.
3 strokes on hole 7 and 4 strokes on hole 6. Remind me how that works again.
Oh, man, he's doing some funny things out here. It's fun to watch, though. See if Alex can save his par.
Oh, clean.
Such a good, awkward putt there.
Yeah, that was awesome.
From the knee, straddled around the tree, no worries. Get some love from the card, deservedly so. Oh, we get instant replay. Sign me up.
Wow, great putt.
Sure was. He's got that follow through, just holding the pose. There you are, cleaning up a 4. Slightly disappointed, I'm sure, but it's not a bad score.
Yeah, and, my thought process after, blowing a birdie opportunity like that is like, oh, that was the easiest par I've ever taken on that hole. Just gotta take the victory there.
Reframe it, right?
Yep.
There you go. And there's Nate with that incredible roller, which resulted in a fantastic birdie, getting a stroke on the card. And he is out on 1-stroke lead on the chase card over Alex. You and Luke kicking it just a couple more back. Looking at hole 8 is a forehander's dream hole.
Yeah, this is a pretty good advantage for the forehander. There is that chasm that runs between the tee-off area and the green, which is all OB. You got to push it out wide and left, and then you can spike in on the green and attack it. Going too far is the safe play, and if you hyzer too soon, you're guaranteed to be OB.
You are. Sexton. This is new X-Cal?
This is X-Cal. Yep.
Yeah, I hadn't seen this one before today. Day one, if we went to Avery's basement, picked out another X-Cal.
That might be where it's from, actually.
Yeah. That was a great throw with kind of crappy ground play.
Yeah, that's kind of the chance you take on the screen. Everything kind of slopes right.
Alex with a boss.
Got to be a boss.
Oh,
buddy.
Jinx, what a shot right there. That might have hopped in.
Yeah, that was nice.
Give it another chance.
I go nice and wide with the pred here, but I was fearing it was going to get a little too short and test the OB.
Oh, that got a good little
checked up nice.
Reverse kick there away from the OB. Looks to be a birdie.
And Luke swings it over, does a good job getting it flat, but then he, with that extra distance, it's just super safe, and now he's got a difficult putt looking back at OB.
Yeah, that is the good miss. So here is the look for 2. Looks to be just outside the circle.
Oh, right in the heart.
I was a little more confident than his hole one jump putt.
Yeah, I think he believed that time.
Yes, he didn't give up on that one halfway through. Sexton also looking for a 2.
Oh, no, just off the rim. We did have a little bit of a headwind there, but you could see how frustrated Nate was for not picking that up.
Yeah, he thought he gave it enough. It just dropped out of the sky too soon. You went back to the bag? What was that?
I am dealing with really sticky hands. Pretty humid out there today, and then just kind of some camera jitters.
What camera jitters?
Not on this one.
Nice putt, man.
Yeah, I just had to get some dirt to keep the hands a little drier.
Do you ever use the birdie bag or the whale sack or anything?
Yep, I had a couple of those going throughout the round. I haven't used them a lot, so I wasn't quite feeling it. Actually had Colin go and grab me some dirt and fill up a 7-Eleven plastic bag. Yeah.
Have you heard the Josh Anton dirt story?
No.
So he's going to like Charlotte Worlds, and he brought a bag of dirt, like in the Ziploc bag. He's going through TSA, and this guy's like, "What's that?" He's like, "It's a bag of dirt."
That's dirt, bro.
It's a bag of dirt.
That's from my pipes, bro.
Brought it to North Carolina. It's all mud out there. You know, you need that good California dirt.
I gotta use that strategy.
Hole 9, what are we doing, Dion?
So hole 9 is the easiest hole relative to par. It's a 515-foot par 4 with a narrow green and a huge landing zone. None of the pros are tempted to attack the green on this one. The payoff is just not there. So you're going to see a lot of layups into the first landing zone and then try to stick it as close to the tower as possible.
This is just like the easiest par 4 out here, right?
Yeah, this is actually in contention for one of the easiest holes on the tour, playing at almost 0.9 under par.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
3 point. I think on day one it played 3.1. Today it played 3.2.
I would believe it. A Predator?
Yep, they're on the Predator.
62 miles an hour.
Yep, just a layup.
That's the perfect spot if you're aiming for a spot. Luke, he smashes pretty good too. 65.
Yeah, actually, he's got really smooth form to get that quick of arm speed. That's awesome.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's throwing it that hard. Kind of like Garrett Gerthy kind of has that thing. Kevin Jones. It doesn't look like they're throwing really hard, but man, the disc moves. Sexton with a Star Destroyer, just smoothing one out there. 58 miles an hour.
That's great too.
Yeah, it's another ideal spot. You guys are all grouped very, very tightly. Alex with a pig upshot.
That's very smart. Nice slow disc. Checks up nicely.
That's right.
Throwing a Z Extreme here.
What is an extreme?
Oh, yeah. Just super overstable. I'm just looking for it to spike.
Oh, come on.
Why, Tower? Why?
Too good, Dion. Luke with a forehand up as well.
Oh, great shot.
You know it's a forehand card when we're watching 4 forehand up shots on this
hole.
hole.
All of us are like 180 feet away, and no one is just putting a putter on it. We're like, oh, yeah, better spike the forehand. Oh, what a disgusting putt.
Oh, I'm sure that did not feel great.
No, I think I was one of like 5 people to not take the 3 on this card. Yeah, or on the entire tournament.
There was a little bit of crowd action, people walking behind you. If we want to, did that get to you at all?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Just the sticky hands and the still some jitters, I guess. Maybe thinking about that roll off the tower.
Sure. Alex fires in his birdie, and Nate will drop in his after a Sexton Firebird upshot.
And that's the way it's supposed to be played.
Yeah, that it is. Here's a good look at Alex's backhand form. A little bit of Swedish style, kind of swings it down low. 3 birdies there, and you with a lone par, which I'm sure you're not stoked about, but you're still hanging around with everybody else.
Yep, not stoked about it, but as I was walking to hole 10, I'd forgotten what had already happened, so just got to put it out.
Cool. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed part 1. We'll catch you in part 2.